Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to tell you a powerful story about a boy who completely changed his life, not because he was talented or lucky, but because of something very simple that most people ignore. So listen carefully, because this story might change the way you think about your own life. There was a boy named Arif who lived in a small and quiet town with his family. His life was very ordinary and simple. He was not a top student in his class, and he did not have any special talent that made him different from others. In fact, many people thought he was just an average boy who would live an average life. Every day, he went to school, came back home, spent time on his phone, and then went to sleep. His life had no clear goal, no big dream, and no strong motivation. One day, something happened that slowly started to change his thinking. He met an older man who asked him a very simple question. The man asked, "What do you want to become in your life?" Arif was silent. He did not have an answer. He had never really thought about his future seriously. That question stayed in his mind for many days. He started to feel uncomfortable because he realized that he was wasting his time without any purpose. After that moment, Arif decided to make a small change in his life. He did not try to become successful overnight. Instead, he made a simple plan. He decided that every day he would spend at least 1 hour improving himself. It did not sound like a big decision, but it was the most important decision of his life. At the beginning, it was very difficult for him. Waking up early felt painful. Studying when others were relaxing felt unfair. Practicing English every day felt boring. Sometimes he wanted to quit. Sometimes he told himself, "I will start tomorrow." But deep inside, he knew that if he stopped, nothing would change. So he forced himself to continue, even when he did not feel motivated. Days passed, then weeks, then months. Slowly, something started to change. His mind became sharper. His confidence started to grow. He could speak a little better than before. He could understand more English words. These changes were small, but they were real. And most importantly, they were consistent. However, not everyone supported him. Some of his friends laughed at him. They said, "Why are you working so hard? Enjoy your life." Others said, "You will never become successful." These words hurt him, but they also made him stronger. Instead of stopping, he worked even harder. He realized that people who do not have goals will always laugh at those who are trying to improve. After 6 months, the results became visible. Arif was no longer the same boy. He could speak English with confidence. He could express his thoughts clearly. His teachers started to notice him. His friends who once laughed at him were now surprised by his progress. They could not understand how an average boy changed so much in such a short time. After 1 year, his life was completely different. He got new opportunities. He met new people. He started to dream bigger, and for the first time in his life, he felt proud of himself. All of this happened not because of talent, not because of luck, but because of his daily habits and consistent effort. The truth is very simple. Success is not something that happens suddenly. It is something that grows slowly, day by day, through small actions. Most people fail not because they are weak, but because they stop too early. They want fast results, and when they do not see immediate change, they give up. But people like Arif understand one important thing. Small progress every day is better than no progress at all. So now the question is, what about you? Are you going to continue living the same way, or are you going to make a small change today? You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to be the best. You just need to start. Start with 10 minutes. Start with one small habit. But once you start, do not stop. Because one day, just like a reef, you will look back and realize that your small daily efforts have created a big and powerful change in your life. And that will be the moment when you truly understand the power of consistency. Thank you for listening, and never forget, your future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow.